Hi, my name is Billy, and today we're gonna make a Malaysian breakfast. Well, for me, it is a breakfast. To many other people, they probably call it Char Teow, which is a stir-fry flat rice noodle. So here we have the flat rice noodles. With a few simple ingredients, you can create a very beautiful Asian dish. Here we have a few prawns, and this is salted radish. See, this is not very common ingredients, but is very, very important for a very good char kway teow. So it is salted, pickled. All we have to do is just finely chop it up. It adds a nice crunchy texture to the dish. I mean, if you can't find it, you don't have to add it, but I think it gives you that authenticity of this dish. So we just finely chop it up. And we have garlics. I think it's a must for any dish. I love garlics. Here we have, this is called the garlic chives. And again, I mean, it's quite common now. You can find it in major supermarket now. It has this garlic smells to it. I mean, if you can't find it, you don't have to add it. You always can add some spinach or just leave it out. It doesn't really matter. I think it would be nice just add a little bit green to the stir fry. Just thinly slice it. And my favorite ingredients. This is my favorite ingredient, Chinese sausage. We call it lapcheong. Basically, it's pretty much like salami, but just Chinese version. The meat inside is marinated, so much sweeter. And once I slice it open, you will see there are lots of fat inside, so it's very, very fatty sausage. But once we fry it, you will render out all the fats out, so it gives that stir fry a nice flavor. So I just diagonally slice them. And that's pretty much all the ingredients we have, and that's a handful of bean sprout. We're not going to cook the bean sprout, we always add at the end because we want to keep the crunch of it. And here we got some noodles, so we are ready to cook up a char kway teow. First thing we need to do is obviously to fragrance the garlic and the salted radish. So once you get it going, and then we can start stir fry all the meat. And the rice noodles always goes last. So in goes the garlic, and the garlic chives as well. Try not to burn it, because so you get a bitter taste. Now this is the salted radish. You'll hear the popping sound once you start stir frying. All right, in it goes the lapcheong. So we need to render all the fat out. And then the next thing is the prawns. So the prawns only take literally 10 seconds to cook, so you don't have to cook it for a long time. So in it goes the prawn. Now for the flat rice noodles, when you buy, this is a fresh flat rice noodle. So when you bought it from the supermarket, all you have to do is just microwave it for a minute and to soften it up. Try not to soak it in the hot water. If you soak it in the hot water, it will just turn into mush. So this is nice and soft. It's ready to, for the stir fry. Just give the wok a toss. Now it's the time to add some sauces. Here I have the light soy. It's a must for Asian cooking, I think. So just add a few splashes. And this is my well-loved dark cooking caramel. You can tell it's all tatty. This is very strong stuff. It's not as similar as ketchup mayonnaise. Ketchup mayonnaise is a bit sweeter. This is much, this has a flavor, caramelized, salty flavor. So you don't have to have a lot because it's so dark, you can tell. You just need a teaspoon. That's all you need. Push all the noodles aside. We have an egg. Just crack the egg on one side of the wall. Just use a spatula, give it a few weeks, break the yolks apart, and then just cover up with the noodle. So let the heat steam it and cook at the same time. You will also have some of the yolks and the egg stick to the noodle. I think that's the best part of it. So I'm going to turn the heat off. And don't forget the bean sprouts. So I just add a handful. That's pretty much I need. And I think we are ready to serve. So I'll turn the heat off. Now the stir fry is ready. So, let's serve up. There you go. That's the char kway teow. I'm pretty happy with that. I think my breakfast is ready.